So I'm just staring at my ceiling, waiting 30 minutes before I go to sleep. And then that's it for another day. It's been a little bit of a hard day. When I was sort of I grew nauseated out of nothing, when I was sitting in a chair near someone whose energy just sort of, wants to reach out for you, I was sort of battling feelings, invisible feelings once again, and I almost felt a pop in the left side of my head, and I felt like something could have popped off on a spiritual basis, and that would have ended my consciousness in some way, or I would need to go to hospital until I get recovered. So I was feeling kind of bad. I was sort of stroppily after. I lasted okay up until the pizza lunch. We had a huge pizza with toppings, and of course there was drinks and garlic bread too, but I was sort of just munching on pizza. I'm a lot shyer, when I'm not at home. If I was at home, I'd be like digging into the drink, digging into the garlic bread, and digging more into the pizza. I only had half a pizza, and sure enough, that's like enough, I guess, but I could have eaten like half more. If I was at home, I eat up to 2 pizzas at a time. I usually share it with someone, so it's probably more like 1, but I don't eat half a pizza if there's pizza around. So, but I was surprised I could stomach it. I mean, the energy in out of your home is a lot different than the energy in your home, and you feel more comfortable. So once again, feelings like feeling uncomfortable sort of make me lose my appetite a little bit, but I was sort of happily munching away for a little while, but I didn't realize if they wait for a person to go to the toilet before they start packing up, and I didn't realize that, and so I said, because my stomach was rumbling in a gassy way. It had been rumbling before I had pizza, and it had been rumbling after. I said, oh, now it's time for me to take a toilet while everyone's eating. And when I came back, quite a lot of the food had been eaten, and they were packing everything up, It's not to say that I couldn't have had a drink or something, but, I found it a little bit weird that everyone was packing up when I was coming back, and I felt as though it was because I had gone to the toilet and they cancelled it, the eating and the talking and stuff, and but I could be wrong. I mean, maybe they did just scoff down the pizza and the garlic breads and stuff while I was in the toilet, but but I felt like if I hadn't gone, they would have continued on talking and having it for a longer time and stuff. So, but anyways, I paid $10 for that meal, and I got half a pizza, and so it's like pretty lame. It should have been more like $6, because it's the cost of half one of these pizzas, I guess. But no, but I foot the bill. I had spare change, so. But but I was in a stroppy mood after I realized, the energy was affecting me today. So I really felt like I had, popped something important off my brain, sort of thing. But, not quite. So I think the next 2 days are going to be hard, and then we'll be broken up, and I won't need to sit near the person with the energy problems. So, I don't know what we're learning tomorrow, but I'm sick of learning. I just want to stick to like the easy stuff and go with it. But of course, being a consultant branches off into more difficult stuff, which doesn't just come easy. So I've had to learn that over and over again, and I still don't really have it a lot of the time. But yeah, no. So I was like really struffy because of that energy issue. And so, on our last 15-minute break, I just went down to the front, sat on a chair, sat on a stair in the sun, and hoped that that would be enough to make the other side sort of float off. And, yeah. So, I've been a little bit sad today because I paid for it. But I didn't feel very good by the end. I didn't feel like I wanted to put up with work anymore, but I'm looking forward to ending the training in another day or two. They either end the training tomorrow or the day after, I'm not sure, but so I've got 2 more days of putting up with crap, and then hopefully I'll be partnered when we get on the floor. I'll be partnered with someone who has a better energy, because I'd hate to be sitting near this guy. I really would hate it. So, and then I was sort of feeling a bit stuffy. I don't know whether I should go to a theme park on the weekend. If I do, I'm going to promise to turn my camera on this time, because last time, I think I missed out on quite a few memorable moments because I was just taking pictures, and I didn't realize capturing a video would, because I said I couldn't be bothered capturing a video. I'm not going to do anything with a video, and and stuff. But I felt really stupid because I think capturing a video is just as important as capturing pictures now, and I'd missed quite a few moments. So I'm gonna try and take videos this time. Hopefully I'll capture something exciting with the dancers and stuff, but I don't know. But I have a feeling nothing's gonna be very exciting. But yeah, yeah, but the only thing wrong with the theme parks is the distance. I couldn't be bothered going, an hour? I think in total it's an hour and a half, say. I just don't like traveling that far. It's 3 hours plus 1 hour that you're going to be actually at the park, I guess. So. But my plan is to leave by 8, get there by 9:30, spend a couple of hours there wandering around, and then leave by 12 or 1. If I leave at 12, I'll be back home by 1:30, and then I can relax, But I can stay there as long as I want. I mean, I don't have to do anything tomorrow. If I want to stay until 5 even, I can, but I don't often last more than a couple of hours, and sometimes I last 20 minutes. I think my worst I lasted 10 minutes because I could feel uncomfortable. I can't just sit around and stuff, but I might try. I really want to see the costuming exhibit. I haven't been to SeaWorld since forever too, so if I'm not too lazy, I might even catch a bus to SeaWorld to take just a wander around. I'm not really that interested in the rides. There's only a couple of rides that I would actually go on. But, yeah, I'm just trying to, be a little bit more productive than just sitting around at home watching TV. But yeah, I also have secular interests in just generally going. Like I said, if I go to a movie world, I want to see the costume exhibit in particular. I don't really care that much about the rides. I sort of, if I was going with someone in my family, I might try the Scooby-Doo ride. I might try the Arkham, not the roller coaster, but the walkthrough thingy. I think I've been there before quite a few times actually, and you get used to the elevator. But even at work, I get nauseated on elevators. So, but yeah, I might go into that. I mean, it's something I might go into, but yeah, like I said, I have to put up with my heart murmuring. I just don't like to do that, put up with the heart murmur. But yeah, but I've had like for the past couple of days, I've had these thoughts flowing through my mind about half memories, something which I would consider a memory, even though I still find it really difficult to remember, but I have a bit of some sort of memory of not being treated so well when visiting the theme parks. And then even tonight I was thinking about it, and even at SeaWorld sometimes, I think I've had one or two tiffs at SeaWorld even with some of the staff. But I mean, all this was ages, like over 20 years ago. I've had all the tiffs. So, ever since 20 years ago, I haven't had any tiffs. So, I might not have anything to worry about. But I would hate to be attacked. Like I said before, I would hate to be attacked by anyone. By anyone like a ride person or someone there or staff or even management or whatever, because I'm just too old for that muck around, But like I said, I was thinking about going. I'm not sure if I'll go yet. I mean, I have to like get up at 6, leave by 8, and then I'll be there by 9:30, which is a very long way. But and then it'll be all quiet till 10. In the end, you can do whatever you like for a couple hours, and then I come back by 1:30. Yeah, that sounds okay. Sounds like a bit of a plan actually. Anyway, I'm gonna go. But like I said, I was feeling terrible because of that feeling I had when I was at work of you being bothered on some spiritual level, and I just hate feeling like pulled out. And yeah, so yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like do any of this creative stuff. But I might look forward to it. I mean, I just have to take a Megalong trip by myself and then see what happens. It should be okay. I mean, technically, it should be okay. I think I even made a pact with management and of one of the theme parks that they wouldn't go near me or offer me movies or anything ever again. So I don't know whether they'll uphold that, but I think that's something that they told me like 20 years ago, so it could have expired by now. But I'm not sure. If I go, I'll see. Anyway, I gotta go now, so I'm just about fully asleep.